How Black Friday tricks your brain. As the holiday season approaches, shoppers feel the electric buzz of excitement in the air. Black Friday, the ultimate shopping spectacle, draws us in with promises of incredible savings and doorbuster deals that seem too good to resist. But have you ever wondered what really happens to your brain during this frenzy? From the enticing atmosphere crafted by retailers that plays on your emotions to the urgency of the limited time offers that triggers a fear of missing out. Every element is designed to manipulate our instincts. As we navigate through price anchoring that tricks our perception of value and social proof that fuels our needs to join the crowd, we often find ourselves swept up in impulse buys and emotional decisions. By the end of this video, you'll uncover the psychological tactics at play and learn how Black Friday tricks your brain into spending more than you ever intended. The holiday spirit in marketing. As soon as October rolls around, retailers begin to weave the magic of the holiday spirit into their marketing campaigns. The atmosphere transforms. Twinkling lights, festive music, and cheerful decorations create an inviting environment that evokes warmth and nostalgia. This isn't just about selling products, it's about selling an experience. Marketers understand that the holiday season brings a heightened sense of goodwill and joy, compelling consumers to shop as a way of expressing their love for family and friends. Advertisements flood our screens, showcasing heartwarming stories of togetherness and gratitude, reminding us that shopping isn't just about acquiring goods, it's about fostering connections and creating memories. By tapping into these emotional triggers, brands build a narrative that aligns their products with our holiday aspirations. When consumers associate shopping with positive feelings, they become more likely to overlook the cost. The holiday spirit amplifies our desire to give and celebrate, driving us to spend more. In this emotionally charged atmosphere, it becomes easy to lose track of our budgets as the allure of festive marketing prompts us to indulge in what might otherwise be considered unnecessary purchases. Understanding this psychological pull helps explain why Black Friday shopping feels so irresistible. The allure of doorbuster deals. As the clock ticks down to Black Friday, retailers unleash their emotional and most enticing weapon, doorbuster deals. These limited time offers create an urgency that sparks a primal instinct in consumers. Imagine waking up before dawn, battling the cold, and racing to be the first in line, all for the chance to snag a coveted item at an unbeatable price. This adrenaline rush is no accident. It's a calculated strategy that plays on our fear of missing out. Doorbuster deals are intentionally designed to create a sense of scarcity, implying that products are in limited supply. This scarcity heightens the perceived value of the items, making them seem more desirable. Consumers often find themselves caught in the moment, driven by the thought that if they don't act fast, they might miss the chance of a lifetime. This urgency can cloud judgment, leading shoppers to make impulsive decisions. The thrill of the hunt becomes intoxicating, pushing individuals to prioritize immediate gratification over rational spending. As they rush to claim these deals, many shoppers overlook their budgets and purchasing needs, leading to unnecessary spending. Ultimately, doorbuster deals are not just about discounts. They're about harnessing the psychology of urgency and scarcity to drive sales and enhance the shopping experience. Price anchoring. One of the most powerful psychological tactics employed during Black Friday is price anchoring. This technique involves presenting consumers with an original price alongside a discounted one, creating a mental benchmark that influences their perception of value. For example, when you see a high original price slashed down to a significant lower sale price, your brain instinctively processes this as a great deal. This comparison makes the discounted price appear more attractive, even if the item's value hasn't changed. Retailers know that consumers are often swayed by perceived savings rather than the actual cost of an item. By strategically displaying original prices, they anchor our expectations and set a context for what we believe is reasonable to spend. This tactic is particularly effective in creating a sense of urgency, as shoppers feel compelled to act quickly to take advantage of the seemingly limited time offer. The result, many consumers end up purchasing items they didn't initially plan to buy, convinced they are saving money. Understanding price anchoring can empower consumers to recognize these tactics, allowing them to make more informed purchasing decisions and resist the allure of inflated discounts. Social proof. Social proof is a powerful psychological phenomenon that can significantly influence consumer behavior, especially during shopping events like Black Friday. The concept revolves around the idea that individuals tend to look to others to determine their own actions, particularly in uncertain situations. When we see a flurry of activity around a particular product, people rushing to grab the last item on the shelf, or hearing friends talk excitedly about their purchases. It creates a compelling urge to join in. This herd mentality can lead consumers to feel that if everyone else is buying a product, it must be valuable or worth having. Retailers harness social proof in various ways, such as showcasing consumer reviews, displaying items with high sales volume, or promoting products as bestsellers. These tactics create an impression of popularity and desirability, pushing potential buyers to act quickly for fear of being left out. During Black Friday, social proof can amplify the effects of scarcity, making shoppers more likely to rush into a purchase. The combination of FOMO and the desire to fit in leads many to buy products they might not need or even want, all driven by the perceived validation of their peers. Understanding social proof can empower consumers to be more discerning and less susceptible to the influence of the crowd. Psychological pricing. Psychological pricing is a strategic technique that plays on consumer perceptions, subtly influencing their purchasing decisions without them even realizing it. Retailers employ this strategy to make prices appear more appealing and to evoke feelings of savings. One of the most common methods involves pricing products just below a whole number, such as $9.99 instead of $10, while the difference is merely a cent. This small adjustment can make consumers feel that they are getting a better deal. This tactic exploits the way our brains process numbers, as we tend to focus on the first digit, making $9.99 seem significantly cheaper than $10. During Black Friday, retailers often employ even more complex psychological pricing strategies. For instance, they may use charm pricing, ending prices with a 9 combined with promotional discounts to create the illusion of a greater deal. They may also highlight compare at prices, showcasing the original price next to the sale price to amplify the perception of savings. This can lead consumers to believe they are making wise financial decisions even when the actual value may not warrant the purchase. By understanding these psychological pricing tactics, shoppers can better navigate the complexities of Black Friday sales and make more rational choices instead of falling victim to marketing ploys. Impulse buying. Impulse buying is a common phenomenon during Black Friday, often leading consumers to make hasty purchases they may regret later. This behavior is driven by a combination of environmental triggers and emotional responses that retailers skillfully exploit. The excitement of the shopping atmosphere, with its bright lights, enticing displays, and the hum of eager shoppers, creates a sensory overload that can overwhelm rational decision-making. As consumers navigate through the aisles, they often encounter strategically placed items designed to catch their eye and encourage spontaneous purchases. The thrill of snagging a great deal can also lead to emotional decision-making. As shoppers feel the adrenaline of scoring a discount, they may prioritize immediate gratification over long-term considerations. Retailers are keenly aware of this tendency and often place high-margin items near checkout counters or in prominent displays to capitalize on this impulse. These last-minute purchases, often unplanned, can significantly inflate the total amount spent during Black Friday. Impulse buying is often exacerbated by social influences such as friends and family encouraging each other to buy items. As a result, many individuals end up with carts full of products they didn't intend to purchase. Recognizing the signs of impulse buying can help consumers pause, reflect, and make more intentional choices during Black Friday sales, ensuring they stick to their budgets and avoid buyer's remorse. Emotional triggers. Emotional triggers plays a pivotal role in consumer behavior, particularly during high-stakes shopping events like Black Friday. Retailers expertly harness these emotional cues to drive sales, understanding that shopping is not merely a transactional experience, it is deeply intertwined with feelings and emotions. For many, the holiday season begins and brings a mix of nostalgia, joy, and even stress, and retailers capitalize on this emotional landscape by crafting marketing campaigns that resonate on a personal level. The warmth of the holiday spirit evokes feelings of generosity and connection, encouraging shoppers to purchase gifts for loved ones. Marketers often use imagery and messaging that highlight the family gatherings, friendship, and togetherness, tapping into the desire to create cherished memories. Additionally, emotions such as the excitement and urgency are heightened by countdown timers and limited-time offers, pushing consumers to make quick decisions out of fear that they might miss out on a great deal. When faced with emotionally charged advertising, consumers often overlook practical considerations, allowing their emotions to dictate their buying choices. Understanding how emotional triggers are utilized can empower shoppers to recognize these influences and make more informed decisions, ensuring that they remain mindful of their spending habits during the Black Friday frenzy. Post-purchase justification. After the excitement of Black Friday shopping subsides, many consumers find themselves grappling with the reality of their purchases, often leading to what is known as post-purchase justification. This psychological phenomenon occurs when individuals rationalize their spending decisions to alleviate any guilt or regret they may feel after making a purchase, especially during a shopping spree characterized by the impulse buys. When faced Faced with a mountain of bags filled with items, shoppers may begin to question their choices, wondering if they truly needed all the items they bought. To combat this buyer's remorse, consumers often create narratives that justify their spending. They might convince themselves that the items were on sale, making them a smart financial decision, or that they were purchasing gifts for the loved ones. Framing the expense as a form of generosity, retailers contribute to this justification process by framing purchases within the context of savings, emphasizing the discounts and deals that consumers took advantage of, further validating the spending choices. This rationalization is crucial for maintaining positive feeling about their purchases, as it helps consumers align their actions with their self-image and beliefs about their financial habits. However, this post-purchase justification can lead to a cycle of overconsumption as individuals continuously seek to validate their buying behaviors, often leading to clutter regret and a sense of discontent. By recognizing the tendency to rationalize the post-purchase decisions, consumers can become more mindful of their spending patterns and work to develop healthier shopping habits, especially during the high-pressure sales event like Black Friday. As we wrap up our discussion on the psychological tactics behind Black Friday, it's clear that understanding these strategies can empower us as consumers. By recognizing emotional triggers, social influences, and the allure of discounts, we can make more mindful choices and avoid the pitfalls of impulsive buying. Remember, the best deals aren't always the ones that lead us to regret later. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.